Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. FPL Consult here, and today's video is a special video. So you will notice that I've already uploaded my Game Week 33 team selection video yesterday, but I have made a few changes and I'm taking a hit now. So basically this video is going to be me explaining why I've taken a hit, and usually I would just do this on the Game Week 33 deadline stream, but unfortunately I am not able to do a stream for Game Week 33. So hopefully this video helps me to remain accountable to you guys and let you guys know what I'm thinking about my team and what I've already done. Right, so hopefully those of you guys who are in a similar situation like me, right, would find some use in this video as well. So if you do enjoy it, please give it a like and also subscribe as well if you are new around here. So on the screen right now is my team from yesterday's team selection video. So basically what I said that I wanted to do yesterday was to save that free transfer. So as you guys can see here, free transfers left 1. Right, so I was leaning towards saving the free transfer yesterday, and I also had the captain's armband on Marcus Rashford as well, and I was lining up in a 3-4-3. Right, so for now let's take a look at the transfers that I've made and let me explain to you why I've made those transfers. So basically what I've done is I've taken the -4 that I mentioned in yesterday's video and I've done Kane and Saka to Greenwood and Salah. So I had a long hard think about it, and in the end I've decided to take this hit, and it came down to 5 reasons that I'm going to lay out here in this section. Right, so the first one was that I was getting a better set of fixtures for both of my players. So Kane, it came down to Kane plus Saka in my starting 11 versus Salah plus Solly March. Now of course Kane and Saka both play the Manchester clubs, and those are relatively difficult fixtures for both of them. The situation that Tottenham is in right now, the head coach has also left, and now Ryan Mason has stepped in again, right, as the interim coach. So basically the whole Tottenham situation just doesn't convince me that they'll do well against Manchester United. And then as for Saka, he plays Man City, right? We already knew this, but his away form just isn't as great as his home form as well, right? So when I compare that to having Solly March and Mohamed Salah in my team, both of them has much better fixtures. Nottingham Forest for Solly March and West Ham away for Mo Salah. Right, so when I compare it like this, it kind of makes sense to me that this -4 is a really great improvement for this week. And then now on to the second reason, future planning. Right, so I worked out my transfers for the next couple of game weeks from game week 34 until 38, and basically this -4 here is potentially my last -4 of this whole season, right? Because after this game week and after I do this -4, it basically sets up my team very well, and the moves moving forward are very straightforward as well, right? So in that sense, it kind of sets my team up very well for the rest of the season, and that's why I've decided that I'll take this -4 as well, right? So the third reason is it saves me a benching headache. So as you will remember in yesterday's video, I said that I had a massive benching headache, whether I'd bench Grealish, whether I bench Saka, whether I bench even Harry Kane or Solly March, right? So I had a massive benching headache, but basically doing this move saves me a benching headache and also improves the fixtures of my starting 11 players, right? And then the fourth reason, right, the second last reason, right, is that it brings me to a 3-5-2 formation, which I already wanted to take through for the rest of the season, right? And as of this point, we're not going to bench boost anymore. I don't really need a strong 15-man squad. So by doing Kane to Greenwood, who is the cheapest forward available, he's basically going to be a bench fodder for me. And what that does is allow me to focus all my funds on a good core group of players, right? Whether it's 12 to 13 players that I can just play around with, I focus my funds there. As you guys can see, loads of money in the bank as well, right? Which is my fifth point, my final point, right? That moving Kane to Greenwood and doing Saka to Salah, this whole move leaves me with 3.2 million in the bank, and basically allows me to react to anything if I need to, right? Basically, let's say if Grealish gets injured, I can just simply upgrade him to Bruno Fernandes. Of course, Bruno Fernandes, as of now, as of recording, is currently strapped up in an ankle protector, right? So we'll see you know, what news comes out before the game week 33 deadline, but as of now, Bruno Fernandes isn't looking good for those of you guys who do have Bruno Fernandes. But for this particular move that I'm talking about, right, it gives me 3.2 million in the bank, gives me loads of money, right, to basically play around with any potential transfers if I need to, right? So there we go. That's my 5 reasons why I think I want to make this move, and I've already made it just before the price rise. So I managed to catch the price rise for Salah and also the price drop for Saka. So thankfully that saves me a 0.2 as well. Right, so there we go. And let's now take a look at the team for Game Week 33 after these transfers have been made. So after making those transfers, this is my final and confirmed Game Week 33 team, right? As I mentioned just now earlier in the video as well, I can't make a Game Week 33 deadline stream, unfortunately. I'm sorry for that, right? So this will be my confirmed team, right? Barring, of course, any late injury news that we get from press conferences, etc. But, you know, barring all those things, this is my confirmed team. So basically the difference is Saka and Kane leaves the team and Salah and Solly March comes in, and now the formation is a 3-5-2. Right, so the other player that I've brought in, Greenwood, is currently last on the bench as well because he's just a bench fodder. Right, so in this 3-5-2, I'm pretty much locked in, right? And the only difference as of now from the previous team that I had, aside from the transfers, is the captaincy call. Right, so I've shifted it from Marcus Rashford onto Erling Haaland now, right? And basically, as the day has gone by, basically I've just felt like a little bit more confident of Erling Haaland. I mean, I already knew that he was likely going to score against Arsenal. Arsenal have been really leaky at this point, right? So I still do fancy him, especially at the Etihad. Whether it's a big game or whether it's an easy game, you just back him to score in any game, right? So I do think like he'll score. And I do think like his numbers are definitely much better. I mean, his probability of scoring definitely much better than the rest of the players in my team, regardless of whether he plays Arsenal or not. Alright, so here we go. This is my team for Game Week 33. Hopefully you guys found this video useful. It was basically just me explaining to you why I've done the transfers that I've made. Hopefully it helps those of you guys who are thinking about this hit as well. Right, let me know what you guys think about this move that I've made. Would you have done it? What changes are you doing to your team? And that's it for this Game Week 33 team selection, updated team selection video. And I will see you guys in more Game Week 34 content because there's no Game Week 33 stream. So for now, all the best for Game Week 33, and I'll catch you guys in Game Week 34 content.